All right, we're at day 6 today. And where is that thing here? I got it like that. Woo! Okay, I like it that way better. Okay. We're at day 6. I'm back at the original fishing hole. And I have that client. I'm going to be doing a key. This is the one. It's a proximity remote right here. This bad boy. So I also got some kind of cool little neck thing here, so I can show you what I'm doing. So let's see how that all works out. So let's do it. I'm having some wind problems too. I'll show you what's going on here. Let's hang on. Let me just flip it around. The wind is really my thing here, my contraption. That's not really holding. I got to really figure out a better way to do this, but we'll get it worked out. Right now I got to kind of tie it off. Hopefully it'll hold and we'll be good. Okay, so here we go. Here's the remote. First thing we gotta do is take out the circuit board, or open it up, I should say, because we got to put a battery in here. That's the first thing you do with these this proximity remote. So I'll take a little screwdriver, and over here you see there's a little spot right there. I can pry it open, and hang on. Let's see, we're getting it to, get it to come up. Actually, I don't think it's a good place to be doing this. Stuff could fall out on the ground. So hang on, I'm gonna move around. I had to take it down. I don't want to deal with it. I gotta work on this a bit, because the thing is that I don't have time to be messing with this and worrying about this is gonna be flying around. I got a job to do. So as you see, I'm taking this, getting it out, so I'll put it away. It's pretty slick. It folds down pretty well, easy to take apart, So let me get back to you. Okay, I'm back. So I'm in my car now, just working. It was very windy out there. I couldn't deal with it, but as you can see, there's a little slot here for me to get into this and open it up. There we go. I heard a nice little click. See, it's opened up now. And that's going to get us over to the circuit board and the battery, because in this particular X-Horse, this is a proximity. So we start by putting the battery in, and then we will go to the next step, which is programming. Hang on, I don't want to mess up any circuit boards or anything. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Hold on, we got it. Okay, coming. Hopefully I can pry it off now. Oh, I don't want to force anything, Take it easy. Get it up there. There, we got it. Great. Wonderful. Okay, so you can see here is where the battery goes. It's great. It might be better to keep it out too. Sometimes keep it out with the programming, but now I got to get a battery, put it in. Hang on, I'm going to set this down over here. Pause this for a second. Okay, so I have the battery now. The battery here. So how do you know which side to put? The battery, it gets a little confusing, right? You see there's this side and that side, right? That side has a little plus on it. And right here you'll see, you see it closely. Let's see, there's a little plus right there. So you just put the plus to the plus. Okay, take it out. All right. Put it in, there we go. And now we'll test it, make sure that it works. Just give it a little push and see if something lights up. It should light up. Something should light up here. Okay, hang on. See a little light? Yay. Okay, we got that. So I'm gonna leave it open for now. So now the next step, what I need to do is I need to just find out what program I'm going to need for that particular cart. And how will I do that is I'm going to take the client's key, and then we'll put it on to the mini tool, the X-Horse mini tool, and then what we'll do is it'll read it, and I'll show you what we're going to do there. So hang tight. Okay, we got the X-Horse mini key tool out, and this is the client's key right here, his proximity key. So I'm going to take this now, and I have to see if I don't know if I'll be able to program it, but you see this area here, you have to put it on here. That's where you got to put it, right? to read it. But first, what I want to do is I'll hold it there once I get there. But hang tight because I got to see can I get to the programming from this? I don't know if I can. Ooh, I can't. Okay, so I'll have to put it on pause and we'll figure it out how we're going to do this. Hang on. Okay, making this noise. Don't know why. Well, whoops, hang on. Flip this thing around. Well, it didn't really work out. You know, I couldn't figure it out. My teacher was nowhere to be found. I tried all kinds of different things and you know, I guess it worked because my banner flew down, was flying down, and I pulled that off. And I was just trying to see. Fridays is a tough day for here in Israel because it's kind of like over there, the weekends, you know, it's Saturday and Sunday. Over here, it's Friday and Saturday. So the teacher wasn't around, and I ended up, you know, not really being able to do it. The client was very nice, and he understood. So I'll just have to go back and see what I'm going to do. I got to work that little neck thing out too so I can show you what I'm doing. But we'll get there, you know, little by little. And it didn't work out at all like I thought, you know, because I just went through the same procedure I did with this Toyota. And I thought that's how you do it. You know, you put it on the mini key tool, and then you do the cloud recognition, and it tells you which one it is. And so it didn't, and will confuse me because over here we have a frequency of 433, and that one came up 315, and I'm like, what the heck, man? I'm not seeing anything going on. So I checked with ChatGPT, and ChatGPT told me that it was that's how it works here. So I programmed it like that. Then I went to the car, and then there was all kinds of different, like this can 1, can 2, can 3, all these different options, you know, for the keyless. And I don't know, man, I got totally lost, you know, but man, you know, we'll figure it out. The teacher will get back to me, figure the whole thing out, get this guy taken care of, you know, get that one done. And then, you know, go fishing again. But the thing was, is that my teacher, oh, this one's easy. Yeah, right. FLW, man. Famous last word, man. Real easy. So the only thing that was easy so far was finding the OBD. It was right there, man. I was all happy, going, all right. Then, you know, the whole rest, everything else fell apart. So, all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. You know, it's like the Canadian Mounted Police. We always get our man. Well, I'm going to always program that key. Hi, man. Today's Friday. It's my, you know, it's getting before the Sabbath. I'm a Sabbath observer. I call it Shabbat. And I got to go do some shopping, do some stuff. Probably shouldn't have took a job today anyway. Because, you know, really not. You know, I got to get busy. Got to get ready for the Sabbath, man. Shabbos. That's what I call it. Shabbos, man. Good Shabbos. All right. Man, what a balagan. Balagan means like a whole big mess. It's in Hebrew. Anyway, so the teacher got back to me. I went and tried to do the job, and then I was like trying to put it all together, and this easy job turned out that there's some weird place where you got to put the key. I haven't seen this one yet. I have to try to find some picture when I'm coming back to finish it. So maybe we'll take some pictures of it. And then, you know, all of a sudden I go in there and I get in the car, and then his remote stops working. I'm like to contact my teacher. He's like, hey man, check the battery. I'm like, well, you mean the battery in the remote? He goes, no, in the car. So I look at the battery. The guy's super low on battery. I can't, so I have to go find it and jump his car. So first there was right by an auto shop. He had a little one of those boosters. We did that, and then I ran the booster out before I could get done programming the key. My teacher says, no man, don't use the booster. He said, don't use the boost. Teacher says, don't use the booster. So anyway, I can't get my car in between because there's no space, and he's parked in front of a wall. I go in, I'm like, oh man, I got to tell the customer. I go in, oh man, dude, this is what's going on. He's like, oh yeah, I got a jumper right here, man. One of those boosters. I'm like, great. Can you start your car? Oh, look, man, it's just too close to Shabbat, man. I got to come back. And he goes, oh, that's cool, man. He knew I was going to go buy some nuts. He goes, can you pick some nuts up for me? I'm like, great, I'll do that. See you Sunday. Oh, man. So what did I learn here? I learned check the battery level in my Auto. You 508 check and see if the battery level is low, don't get started. Get that thing boosted up, start the car, let it run a little bit. Tell the customer, I wasn't ready to walk into that trap, man. But I learned, and the other thing I learned, do not take a job on Friday. No. I mean, I can't. I just can't. My wife's going to kill me, man. That'll be all the end of the crazy videos. All right, so anyway, lots of lessons learned. Job was not done yet, okay, but we're getting there. And Misrat Hashem, we're going to get that thing. Misrat Hashem in Hebrew means with God's help, God willing. We're going to get that bad boy going, give him his key, and go to the next adventure. Anyway, I know I said good Shabbos before, but really now, good Shabbos! So I want to make just a quick reminder to myself with this thing here that the remote does not work, or maybe it does in other cases, but at least with this Ford, and it might be in other cases. You can let me know in the comments below if you understand this, how you understand it. But because when I got in the car, all of a sudden, it worked to let me in, and then it died. And I'm like, what's going on here? And that's when I learned about the battery, not the battery in the remote, but the battery of the car also affects the operation of the remote. So very important to check the battery, make sure you have enough on the car battery charge so everything works properly. Mm-hmm.